In this example, I'm going to convert between degrees, minutes, and seconds and decimal degrees. And then in part B, I'm going to reverse the process. Now remember, the degree can be divided into 60 equal parts called minutes, denoted with just 1 prime, and the conversion factor is 1 degree equals 60 minutes. Then a minute can be also divided into 60 equal parts that are called seconds, denoted with a double prime, and the conversion factor is 1 minute equals 60 seconds. In part A, I need to convert 29 degrees, 37 minutes, 43 seconds to decimal degrees and then round the answer to 3 decimal places. So what does this expression here mean? It means I have 29 degrees added to 37 minutes added to 43 seconds. I have to convert the minutes and seconds into degrees. So I have 29 degrees plus 37 minutes. I'm going to turn it into a fraction by dividing it by 1. And now I'm going to use this conversion factor. And to help you figure out what goes in the denominator, it's whatever unit is in the numerator in this part of the fraction. So I'm going to put 60 minutes in the denominator and 1 degree in the numerator. Then my minutes cancel out and I just get left with degrees. Now do the same for 43 seconds. The first thing I'm going to have to do is to convert my seconds to minutes using this conversion factor. Since I have seconds in the numerator of this fraction, I need seconds in the denominator of this fraction. So I have 60 seconds equals 1 minute. So now the seconds reduce. I'm left with everything in minutes. And now I need to convert the minutes into degrees, just like I did here. So I'm going to multiply by 1 degree divided by 60 minutes. My minutes reduce. My answer is in degrees. So I'm going to get 29 degrees plus 37 times 1 is 37 divided by 1 times 60 is 60. That is in degrees. Plus 43 times 1 is 43 divided by 1 times 60, which is 3,600. That is also in degrees. So now all I have to do is put this into a calculator and figure out what it equals. So I'm going to put the video on pause. Here is my calculator, a TI-84 plus Silver edition. And now I just need to figure out what this expression equals. So I have 29 plus 37 divided by 60 plus 43 divided by 3,600. And there is my answer. So this equals 29.8611, etc. And now we were told to round it to 3 decimal places. That's the position of the 8. The 6 is going to round it up. So this is going to be 29.629 degrees. So that is the answer to part A. Before I go on to part B, I want to show you one method that works with some calculators that allow you to put in degrees, minutes, and seconds. So I'm going to put in 29 degrees. I need to use the degree symbol that's in blue here for angle above the apse. So you hit second apps. Notice 1 is degrees, 2 is minutes, but there are no seconds. So I'm going to put in degrees, which is 1. Then I need my 37 minutes. So you do second apps. I need 2 now for my minutes. And finally, 43 seconds. And seconds is in green above the plus key. So I have to hit alpha plus, and it put in my seconds. Now all you have to do is hit enter, and it should give you the exact same answer we had up here. Initially, in part B, I need to convert 67.8259 degrees to degrees and minutes and round to the nearest minute. Then I need to convert it to degrees, minutes, and seconds and round to the nearest second. So starting with 67.8259 degrees, I'm happy with the whole number part. So I have 67 degrees plus 0.8259 degrees. And this is what I'm going to have to convert into minutes. I'm going to use this conversion factor. Since I have degrees in the numerator, I need degrees in the denominator, so they will reduce. So I have 1 degree in the denominator and 60 minutes in the numerator. My degrees reduce, and so I'm going to get 67 degrees plus 0.8259 times 60, and that's going to be in minutes. So it's 0.8259 times 60. And so I'm going to get 49.554 minutes. And if I need to round to the nearest minute, this 5 is going to round that 9 up, which is going to round that 4 up. So I'm going to get 67 degrees and 50 minutes. Finally, I'm going to have to convert into degrees, minutes, and seconds. Well, half the work's already been done. I know I have 67 degrees plus 49 whole minutes plus 0.554 of a minute. And this is what I'm going to have to turn into seconds using this conversion factor here. Since I have minutes in the numerator, I need 1 minute in the denominator is 60 seconds in the numerator. My minutes reduce, and I'm only left with seconds. So let's work this part out on the calculator. I have 0.554 times 60, and that equals 33.24. And we need to round to the nearest second, so that's this position. The 2 is not going to round the 3 up. So I am going to get 67 degrees, 49 minutes, and 33 seconds. So that is converting into degrees, minutes, and seconds. One last thing I want to point out is this can be done on most calculators. And let me show you how. I have 67.8259, and I am going to use something in the angle menu. So I'm going to hit second apps, and I'm going to say turn it into degrees, minutes, and second, which is number 4, and then I hit enter. And it gave me 67 degrees, 49 minutes, and 33.24 seconds, which is what I got up here. The only problem with using this key is if you have to round the answer just to degrees and minutes. So if we look at this answer, you tend to think 3 is less than 5, it's not going to round the 9 up. But remember, these are seconds. Half a minute is 30 seconds. So if this number is 30 or above, it's going to round the 49 up to 50, and it will give us at 67 degrees, 50 minutes.